I'm getting ready to start making my homemade vegetable beef soup, and I'm trying a different little phone holder today, so I'm going to have to move it when I get ready to start putting stuff in here, and hopefully y'all can see just inside the pan. Hope you can see that. I'm going to turn my burner on about 4. And somebody said they wanted to see my old measuring spoons I've got, so there they are. My mom and Mama had spoons like that. I'm taking some avocado oil. I'm going to put about 3 tablespoons in here to get my meat all brown. And just saute my celery and onions. Now I'm going to let this get heated up, and then once it gets good and heated, I'm going to put I'm using stew beef in it, stew meat. We had got a big package on sale, and we divided it up and froze it in different bags, and I'm going to use what we got left of that. I'll be right back. Well, I don't know if this thing's going to work today or not. Okay, I got my stew beef in there. I'm trying to fix it so y'all can see. Hope you can see that. I'm going to go ahead and add my onions and my chopped celery. I am not going to add any carrots because I'm using frozen vegetables, and the carrots are in that. So you can see, got the onions going in. Yeah, I got that celery. I'm not putting in very much celery because they don't like a whole lot of it. So what I'm going to do is going to stir all this. I'm going to let that meat get brown. It's going to take, I don't know, 5 to 8 minutes, and let this stuff kind of simmer. And then I'll be back with the rest of it. Okay. The onions and the celery are looking and smelling good. I've got the beef all browned. Hope y'all can see this. Now I'm going to cover this with enough water to cover up the beef. I've got 4 cups here. And I'm going to add some more. I'm going to go ahead and add another 4 cups because this is going to simmer for an hour. I'm probably going to put it on about 3. There I am. And cover it, and I'm going to slow simmer this for about an hour, hour and a half, and then I'll be back to add the other ingredients. Okay, I've come back now to add my stuff to it. This smells so good. Now I've got a 12-ounce bag of mixed vegetables, frozen mixed vegetables. I think that's all I'm going to use, but sometimes I decide to add more, and I might in this. Let me get the potatoes in. I cut up 5 potatoes just into chunks. They like a lot of potatoes in it. I've got 2 cans of diced tomatoes and tomato juice. They're each 14.5 ounces. Now, the only seasoning I put in this is salt and pepper. That's it. That is all I put in. I am going to rinse these cans just a little bit. And put that in there. Salt and pepper. My timer just went off. And yes, the vegetables have no salt, so I do add quite a bit. And then if anyone else in the family wants to add more, then they can. Add a lot of pepper. That's the only seasonings I use. Salt and pepper. This is how my family likes it. Y'all make it the way your family likes it. And it'll be good. I know people use bay leaves and everything else, but I don't. Now I'm going to let that get that back up to a boil. And let that simmer till the potatoes and everything gets good and done. And here I am. I know I don't do as good a job as Eric does when he's here and can video me. And I apologize for that. And I'm sure that me scraping the onions and celery into the pan got on some people's nerves. But that's just me. Sorry if it bothered you. But it smells so good. And then I'll probably start making the cornbread. Get that in the oven about 6. So it'll be ready. But haven't decided if I'm going to add a few more mixed veggies or not. I might add some. I do not have a written recipe for this. Before anyone asks, I do not have one. I just eyeball stuff and just get it added in. If I think it needs something else, then I add it. And that's just how I make my vegetable beef soup. Very simple, very easy. I'm sure, like I always say, that there's 200 different ways people make this stuff, and you just make it how your family likes it. You know, I cook to please my family. So I'm going to get the lid put back on and let this simmer. And all those flavors intermingle together. And we'll be having some vegetable beef soup and cornbread after a while. Okay, my sweet Eric made it home. He got him a bowl of soup and some cornbread, so here he goes.
Here I go. That's good.
Tastes good on this cold day, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope y'all have had a blessed day today. Remember, it'll be okay, and we love you.